When it comes to being a quarterback in the NFL, seeing success is nearly impossible. But when it comes to being a rookie quarterback in the NFL, success is even less slim. All-time greats like Peyton Manning struggled in their rookie season, even breaking the record for most interceptions thrown in a single season. But when it came to the Washington Commanders rookie quarterback Jayden Daniels, his rookie season wasn't only the greatest rookie season in NFL history, he's brought his team to the NFC Championship for the first time in over 30 years. All greats have a beginning, and here's this young star's beginning. Jayden Daniels, born in San Bernardino, California, started off high school in the year of 2016, which makes sense why he's so great, as this is probably the greatest year of all time. As a freshman, 14 years old, Jayden Daniels was already the starter on his varsity football team, making plays under pressure, leading the team despite his youth, studying film in the locker room, and working on footwork drills alone after practice. Everything you wanted to see in a franchise quarterback, Jayden Daniels had already had as a 14-year-old kid. After 4 years of playing varsity as a starter, he led his Cajun high school to multiple league championships, threw for over 14,000 career passing yards, 170 plus total touchdowns, first team All-State selection, and most importantly, a 4-star recruit with an offer to the Arizona State University, where he would then continue his next chapter of greatness. But this next chapter of greatness wasn't as great as you would expect, especially for the star standout Jayden Daniels. This is where things start to get a little bit shaky. In 2019, a fresh-faced freshman quarterback from San Bernardino, California, stepped onto Arizona State's campus, bringing with him hopes of a program looking for their next star. And his freshman year was star-studded. Became the first true freshman quarterback to start a season opener for ASU. Leads the team to a signature win over the number 6 ranked Oregon. And at the end of the season, he clocked in nearly 3,000 passing yards, 17 touchdowns, 2 INTs, and 355 rushing yards with 3 rushing touchdowns. And engineered 4 fourth quarter comebacks, earning himself Pac-12 Freshman of the Year. But the next year, things went a little bit wrong, and it was out of his control, as 2020 was the year of COVID, and players lost a lot of playing time. In limited action in just 4 games, Jayden Daniels obviously saw a decline, only throwing for 700 yards, 5 touchdowns, and an interception. He did show flashes of potential despite the team's struggle. But in 2021, his farewell season at ASU, the inconsistency only grew. After a fantastic freshman year, a shortened sophomore season, junior year was supposed to be his breakout year, and it was quite the opposite. He threw for 2,300 passing yards, 10 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions, adding 700 rushing yards. He entered the transfer portal after his team finished 8-5, and it was time he had to bet on himself, and let's just say the betting did wonders. After entering the portal and getting lack from his teammates calling him trash, LSU Jayden Daniels had arrived. And in 2022, his first season, he won the starting job in fall camp, led LSU to the SEC West title, got a signature win yet again over Alabama in overtime, threw for 2,900 passing yards, 17 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions, clocked in 885 rushing yards, 11 touchdowns. But main focus in this season was showing major improvement in decision making, and showed that inconsistent and falsy season before at ASU was just that, a fluke. But no one was ready for his final and farewell season in college, in LSU specifically. This was the year Jayden Daniels emerged as a true superstar. In his final collegiate season, Jayden Daniels put together one of the most remarkable seasons in college football history. His explosive start to the season with multiple 5+ touchdown games. He set the records for total offense, and his season stats were absolutely astonishing. 3,800 passing yards, 40 passing touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 1,100 rushing yards, and 10 rushing touchdowns. This guy wasn't just a precision pocket passer. He was an elite running back. He goes on to win the Heisman Trophy and became the first player in FBS history to have a 350 plus passing yard and 200 rushing yards in a single game. set the NCAA record for passing efficiency, and led the entire country in total offense and 412 yards per game. Dude was doing everything. He could run the ball. He could pass it downfield. He knew how to read the defenses. There was nothing a defense could do to stop Jayden Daniels. And to cap off his college career, it was nothing brighter than winning the Heisman Trophy. Jayden Daniels' college career embodied perseverance and growth. His journey from the desert to Death Valley showcased not just his athletic evolution, but his development as a leader and decision maker. His final stats tell the story of one of college football's most dynamic dual-threat quarterbacks. His career finished off with nearly 1,300 passing yards, 89 passing touchdowns, 3,300 rushing yards, 34 rushing touchdowns, and a career total of 123 touchdowns. The accolades even greater: Heisman Trophy, SEC Offensive Player of the Year, First Team All-American, First Team All-SEC, and Pac-12 Freshman of the Year. It was clear that Jayden Daniels was a stud in college, and even more clear that he would be going on to the NFL. But the next steps people weren't ready for, as we all expected Jayden Daniels to be great. No one expected him to be as great as he was this season. What Jayden Daniels was able to do is revitalize a dying franchise. Last year, the Washington Commanders were the second worst team in the NFL. This year, they are playing in the NFC Championship game thanks to one man and one man only, and that is Jayden Daniels. Daniels isn't only the best rookie quarterback in the NFL, he is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, period. What he's been able to do with his team is remarkable. He's changed the dynamic of the offense. From a pretty much flustered, no identity offense in the previous seasons, this team has a very obvious identity and offensive scheme. They like to run the ball inside zones, power running, and play off of Jayden Daniels' speed and precision pass making, often running RPOs to get the ball out of his hand quickly and make the defense play uptight to where now Terry McLaurin and Diami Brown have opportunities downfield because of the amount of pressure required at the offensive line. Jayden Daniels this season's stats are remarkable. 2 playoff wins and 2 playoff appearances, but his regular season stats are just as great. In just his first season with the Commanders, he threw for 3,600 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. His total touchdown numbers are 31, and his total turnovers are 12. But what he has done is proven to the NFL that there is no such thing that can phase him. There is no pressure too much for Jayden Daniels. And now he not only has an opportunity to play in the Super Bowl, he has an opportunity to go and win one in his rookie season. We've never seen a greater rookie season, and I don't think we ever will for a very long time. Jayden Daniels is the embodiment of hard work, never giving up, and chasing your dreams till the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, stay tuned. Peace.